Okay, everybody, here we are, man. We are back again. We are on side two of OK Computer by Radiohead. Side one was great, man. I like this band. They really focus on usually one topic, subject matter, it seems. The core of the human existence, if you will. That being overcoming something, struggling to undertake something so that you can overcome something and become better. I like that. And that is the subject matter where you can continuously, exhaustively write, and it'll never become a boring, dull subject, instead of some sappy ass, corny love song or something like that. Yeah, I really like the way these guys organize their songs and the lyrics and what they have to say. So, man, without further ado, let's hit this up. So, side two, and I'm going to try to attach the review on the back end, and fingers crossed with me that it makes it onto YouTube. So, Radiohead, OK Computer, side two. Let's get it.
Fitter, happier, more productive, comfortable, not drinking too much, regular exercise at the gym, 3 days a week, getting on better with your associate employee contemporaries, at ease, eating well, no more microwave dinners and saturated fats, a patient better driver, a safer car, baby smiling in backseat, sleeping well, no bad dreams, no paranoia, careful to all animals, never washing spiders down a plug hole, keep in contact with old friends, enjoy a drink now and then, will frequently check credit at Moral, Bank, Hole in Wall, favors for favors, fond but not in love, charity standing orders, on Sundays reading Road Supermarket, no killing moths or putting boiling water on the ants, car wash, also on Sundays, no longer afraid of the dark or midday shadows, nothing so ridiculously teenage and
See,
desperate, nothing so childish, at a
this
better
is all
pace,
about
slower
balance.
and more calculated, no chance of escape, now self-employed, concerned, but powerless, an empowered and informed member of society, pragmatism not idealism, will not cry in public, less chance of illness, tires that grip in the wet, shot of baby strapped in backseat, a good memory, still cries at a good film, still kisses with saliva, no longer empty and frantic, like a cat, tied to a stick, that's driven into frozen winter shit, the ability to laugh at weakness, calm, fitter, healthier, and more productive, a pig, in a cage, on antibiotics.
Wow. musicianship is a certain master that it knows the message of their song. The great musicians make it up the message of their song. That's something to say. It's always interesting to hear what an artist thinks about politics, their point of view. Only in song. I don't want them telling us how we should feel, vote, and stuff like that. In song, it's okay. There's a killer There's an element of relatability in almost every one of these songs that I've listened to so far. It's not a difficult leap to imagine where he's coming from. Wearing us down and aging us faster than we should. Something like that. A job that slowly kills you. Such a pretty house and such a pretty garden. No surprises. Someone who's just going through the day-to-day and they all blend into each other. It's just, yeah, no surprises. These guys are good songwriters, man. We all tend to race through life sometimes and not slow down to take in the beauty of life, the scenes. I think that's what the song is about. Live to experience, not just to acquire. All right, folks. So that concludes side 2 of OK Computer by RadioHead. Wow, what a great album, man. This was an excellent album. Every single song on this album is a keeper. Nothing to skip. You play it from one end to the other without skipping a single song. No fillers here, man. And the subject matter that they are singing about, they're focusing on from within so that you can better deal with things on the outside. I like the subject matter. I like the approach to their songwriting. It's something that will never really ever get dull or boring. You know, they're talking about internal struggles, points of view, overcoming to becoming. Make yourself better so then you can make family better, society better. You know, they've got their political points of view, and all of these things comes back to the core of the person. These guys, whoever the hell is writing for RadioHead, fantastic. And you know, these guys represent a really, really good mark in time where it comes to music. What I mean is, all right, we will never have that great creative renaissance back in the mid-60s to the mid-70s ever again. But we have examples like this in pieces, bits and pieces scattered all around, where there was still that great element of creativity, you know, really good songwriting, good composition, relatable subject matter in their songs. Their musicianship is tight, on point, but it isn't the overall focus of what the band offers, which is excellent. And you know, I know that from each increment, each decade, you've got great songwriters, performers, creative artists like this. You just got to look for them a little bit more. We are not as spoiled in this day and age with so much in abundance like we were back in the creative Renaissance period. But yeah, man, a really, really good example of good contemporary artists that still have that great creative blessing, if you will. Great band, excellent band. And I would sit and I would listen to their entire chronology. I don't know how long they've been around, how many albums they've got out, but if it's anything in the vein of this, for sure. So, okay. Point Break. End of part 2. And let's go into the review now. And fingers crossed that they're all going to make it up. So, yeah, great album, man. Can't say I can't say enough about how good it is. Like that kind of lackadaisical singing style of the lead singer. It lends for you to really relate to what he's saying because it's delivered very clear, very calm. There's no screaming and all kinds of shit like that going on. Screaming has its place, but these guys have something to say in their music. So It's very, very straightforward, but has a very youthful element about it. This guy sounds like he's in his early 20s. He could be in his 30s or 40s, but he's got a youthful disposition in his singing, and their creativity and songwriting. Yeah, see, I'm going off again. So let's do just a quick little intro of the band, and then let's hit up the album. So, Radiohead. Radiohead are an English rock band formed in Abingdon, Oxfordshire in '85. The band consists of Tom York, vocals, guitar, piano, keyboards, brothers Johnny Greenwood, lead guitar, keyboards, other instruments, and Colin Greenwood, bass, Ed O'Brien, guitar and backing vocals, and Philip Selway, drums and percussion. They have worked with producer Nigel Goodrick and cover artist Stanley Dunwan since 1994. Radiohead's experimental approach is credited with advancing the sound of alternative rock. As of 2011, Radiohead have sold more than 30 million albums worldwide. Their awards include 6 Grammy Awards and 4 Ivor Novello Awards. They have achieved 7 top 10 hits on the UK singles chart. Okay, yeah, they're just, I'll skip the list. They've also achieved 2 top 40 hits on the US Billboard Hot 100. Rolling Stone named Radiohead one of the 100 greatest artists of all time, and Rolling Stone readers voted them the second best artist of the 2000s. Wow. 5 Radiohead albums have been included in the Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Albums of All Times list, and the band are the most nominated act in Mercury Prize history with 5 nominations. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2019. Wow, there you go, Radiohead. They came about in '85. They were prominent in the 90s up until 2003. Rolling Stone readers voted them the second best artist of the 2000s. It's not telling me if they've disbanded. Radiohead are an English. No, they haven't disbanded, so they're still together. Okay. OK Computer. OK Computer is the second studio album by English rock band Radiohead, released on the 21st of May 1997 on EMI subsidiaries Parlophone and Capitol Records. The members of Radiohead self-produced the album with Nigel Goodrick, an arrangement they have used for their subsequent albums. Other than the song Lucky, recorded in '95, Radiohead recorded OK Computer in Oxfordshire and Bath between '96 and early '97, mostly in the historic mansion St. Catherine's Court. The band distanced themselves from the guitar-centered, lyrically introspective style of their previous album, The Bends. OK Computer's abstract lyrics, densely layered sound, and eclectic influences laid the groundwork for Radiohead's later, more experimental work. The album depicts a world fraught with rampant consumerism, social alienation, emotional isolation, and political melee. In this capacity, OK Computer has been said to have prescient insight into the mood of 21st century life. The band used unconventional production techniques, include natural reverberation through recording on a staircase and no audio separation. Strings were recorded at Abbey Road Studios in London. Guitarist Ed O'Brien estimated that 80% of the album was recorded live. Despite lowered sales estimates by EMI, who deemed the record uncommercial and difficult to market, OK Computer reached number 1 on the UK albums chart and debuted at number 21 on the Billboard 200, Radiohead's highest album entry on the US charts at the time, and soon earned a 5 times platinum and double platinum certification by BPI and RIAA respectively. Alright, man, wow. Yeah, man, great album, and a lot of people think the same way. OK Computer received critical acclaim and has been cited by listeners, critics, and musicians as one of the greatest albums of all time. It was nominated for the Album of the Year and won Best Alternative Music Album at the '98 Grammy Awards. It was also nominated for Best British Album at the '98 Brit Awards. The album initiated a stylistic shift in British rock away from Britpop toward melancholic, atmospheric, alternative rock that became more prevalent in the next decade. In 2014, it was included by the Library of Congress in the National Recording Registry as culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. Damn, man. You talk about being influential. If your work is included by the Library of Congress, the National Recording Registry as culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant, that is a life accomplishment right there. Aside from all the other accolades. Speaking of accolades, there's more. OK Computer was nominated for Grammy Awards as Album of the Year, Best Alternative Music Album at the 40th Annual Grammy Awards in '98, winning the latter. It was also nominated for Best British Album in '98 at the Brit Awards. The album was shortlisted for the '97 Mercury Prize, a prestigious award recognizing the best British or Irish album of the year. The day before the winner was announced, odds makers had given OK Computer the best chance to win among 10 nominees, but it lost to New Forms by Ronnie Size Represent. Reprazent. The album appeared in many '97 critics' lists and listener polls for Best Album of the Year. It topped the year-end polls of Mojo, Vox Entertainment. Oh my God, man. You should see all of the accolades for this album. It just keeps going on. Let's skip down to the very last paragraph, man. I'll be reading here all morning. Praise for the album overwhelmed the band. Greenwood felt the praise had been exaggerated because the Bends had been under-reviewed, possibly, and under-received. Yeah, the Bends was the album, right? They rejected links to progressive rock and art rock, despite frequent comparisons made to Pink Floyd's '73 album, Dark Side of the Moon. York responded, quote, "We write pop songs. There was no intention of it being art. It's a reflection of all the disparaged things we were listening to when we recorded it," unquote. He was nevertheless pleased that listeners identified the album's influence. Quote, "What really blew my head off was the fact that people got all the things, all the textures, and all the sounds, and the atmospheres we were trying to create." Unquote. Excellent. You did it masterfully, man. You didn't overwhelm the message of your music with a whole lot of boom and thunder, a whole lot of distractions and a whole lot of all the, you got it. We got it in full force, and you did that very, very well. However you guys created your musicianship, your mastery of organization, all of that, yeah, we got all of that in full force. So good for you, man. Great accomplishment. All right. Yeah, there's a shit ton of stuff here. Yeah, there's no way that I can read all of the accolades of this album. Great album. And a lot of people think so. Well, there you have it, folks. That's my review, man, of this great band and this great album. And definitely would like to check out more of their stuff. It's a great thing about this platform, that you can go outside of the boundaries of classic rock and still identify and enjoy the great works of an excellent artist like this, you know what I'm saying? And it's nice to have a platform where people can introduce things to me and to everyone else and kind of go to certain areas where we normally would not probably go within our scope. So it's great for that, man. I'm really digging this platform. So yeah, Richard, thank you again. I appreciate you further educating me towards the great sound of Radiohead, man. I'm just going to scroll down here, see what I got coming up. So yeah, I got reactions for Freddie, Amy, Daryl Hans, got a couple of new patrons I've got to get some reactions out for. So that's coming up in the next week, man, all of that. There's something else I was going to say. I can't even remember now. I didn't make a note of it. But anyway, yeah, going into the new year with this platform, it's just basically going into it with an open mind. I will, oh yeah, a reminder to a lot of folks, new patrons, new subscribers, this platform, I will try anything once. I will give it a shot. But I want you guys to realize this. I don't have much tolerance for. Gonna give you a list again, because in the last little while there's been a lot of people coming at me with all kinds of crazy ass shit to listen to. I don't have patience for sappy ass love songs, corny shit like that. I don't have patience for gangster rap. Yo bitch, get out the way, get out the way. No, none of that shit. Don't send me that shit. I don't have patience for death metal, screaming all over the damn place. No, don't send me that shit, right? So, and then when I say no, I don't like this, I'm not going to post it on my channel. You're a piece of shit. You're this, you're this, you're this. No. So I'm telling you again. And what I'm going to do from now on going forward, especially with patrons, I am going to include in my little greeting message when you join, do not send me shit like this. That's exactly how I'm going to actually phrase it. Because if you do, I will not, I will say no to that reaction. I'll bail on that reaction. I'll get into it probably a couple of minutes, realize what it's all about, and I'll bail. And then, you know, I'm going to say to you, I don't like this. Please send me something else. Send me something that not only I will enjoy, but more so the mass amount of our viewing public will enjoy as well. It isn't just about one person enjoying one specific thing. That's being selfish. So I'm saying this to future subscribers and especially patrons. Patrons feel entitled only because, yeah, you know, because I'm a patron, that, yeah, you have to do this. No, I don't have to do shit. So make sure that you send me something that's decent to listen to, that everybody's going to enjoy. This platform is for everybody. Yeah, you know, we can go into the areas of punk rock, we can go into the areas of progressive metal and all of these things, but with some decent taste. Don't send me some tribal dance where people are being sacrificed and you hear blood-curdling screams in the background and bones cracking, shit like that. Don't do that. Look at your host, right? Do you really think that I would enjoy something like that? So, last couple of patrons who have joined have been sending me some crazy ass shit. A couple of subscribers sent me off with all kinds of crazy ass links to different places. So, if you do that, I will not trust you again. So, going forward into this new year on this new platform, I'm telling you, do not send me some crazy way out shit, because I will not trust you again. Patron or subscriber, okay? Just so you know. All right. That's the pros and the cons of this platform. You can go in all kinds of different places, but sometimes the content is just so weird and way out and disturbing that you're like, no, man, I'm done with this shit. Anyways, not to end it on a negative note, but just trying to kind of steer you in a certain direction that I want this platform to go and where I don't want it to go. Just so you know that, all right? Okay, man. What else do I need to pass on? That's it, man. That's it. So, Richard, thank you again, man. Radiohead is the shit. Really like these guys, what they have to say. One of those great artists where you want to listen to every single lyric being delivered. You know, some artists, it's a fool's errand to try to decipher the lyrics. I'm thinking of Yes, you know, but there are some artists where, yeah, man, I want to make sure that I hear every single thing being said. You know, my first experience with that on the classic rock platform was definitely Pink Floyd. and so then we got into the progressive stuff. So Radiohead is like that. I want to hear every single thing that these guys have to say. And they deliver it in a way where it's crisp and it's clear and easily understandable. So yeah, I appreciate them very much. Thank you again, Richard. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. And I'll catch you in my next either album reaction or complimentary quad reaction. Peace.